Hi peeps. Good. Is it good morning? Here now it's good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing from wherever place that you're watching me from? Please welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Mayama. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment and share. For those who are always supporting me, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. God bless you. Let me see if yeah. God bless you so much. Thank you so much for 3.3 and above subscribers. 3.3 and above K subscribers. God bless you. And in today's video, guys, I want us to talk about something. And yesterday we were talking about single parenting, and then so I want to talk about how single motherhood changed my life. And by telling you this, I want to tell you something that my point is anything that happens in your life, take it in a positive way. It might be your bridge to another greater level. It can be an eye opener. Yes, initially it can be very difficult, but you never know what God has for you after that. Just keep believing in Him. So, I don't know if I can put it in Swahili, but now let me put it in English. So, the moment I realized that now I am having my daughter, that is baby T, I didn't get that. The only people who were there for me were my parents, my real siblings, that is nuclear family, and yeah, those are the people that were with me, stood stood up with me. But my extended family, that is maybe my late grandmother, that one also she stood by me. But I'm not here even to put blames on people, but I want just to put some points so clear. So many people abandoned me. They said, oh no, even don't work with her. And then, in the village, when you are found out that you are pregnant, so many people will start discussing you. When you go to fetch water, you'll be just story. You'll be like the source of their stories all over. Like you cannot even breathe. And your respect will go down. People can just come and slap you. Like people can just really mistreat you because most of them, they don't have knowledge that that is only but a situation. So I went through a lot, and that is how I became a very strong woman. A very strong woman. Most of the people abandoned me. Like they did not want to work with me. They don't want even to stay with me just for a period of time. There are so many of my family members. I called them. I told them, "Oh no, please, can you please allow me stay with you so that at least I will not be in the same village. People are gossiping or you pass, they say, oh, see her, she's pregnant," like that. I want just to be far. And the reply was, we don't need her. We don't need her here. Like she don't deserve to be here with us. So they just tell you point blank, like they don't need you. So during that time I was crying. I didn't know that God had greater plans for me. So I used to cry, and then I just accepted the situation, and God bless for my parents for me, and they just stood by me, especially my mother. My mother really stood by me. She used to advise me every hour, and she made sure that I got the best. And there is that neighbor of mine, a very humble old woman. She stood by me also by advising me I should not abort, I should live with the baby, and that baby, I don't know who I'm carrying by that time. So when baby T came out after 5 months, that's when I went to Nairobi. My sister By that time, she was living with her husband. So I went with her ex-husband. So I went to stay with them. Then later on, I stayed with my uncle. Then whatever happened. And then I was forced to take my daughter back home. And during that time, I was staying with my daughter, my sister. That's when my mind came that, oh no, Lee, you have to work hard. You have to get the little that you can. You need to have your own money. That's when I started washing clothes in Nairobi, trying to find something for my child. I became so responsible at my younger age. And I don't, during that time, I used to say, no, I'm suffering. But now I thank God. And I called myself for a meeting. I said, no, Lee, you did it. I did it. So during that time, I took my daughter home. Then I started just being a housemaid in Nairobi. Then later on, I went to Saudi Arabia. So in short, my daughter changed my thinking capacity, how I take things. I became responsible even for my entire family, my whole family. I became a breadwinner with my tiny girl, and I thank God for that, because all along, I was very clever. I was the cleverest one in my family. Even my classmates can approve this. And then adolescence came on my way to Form 4. Like, as I had told you, poverty can make you go do anything. And also, adolescence can make you lose a lot of things if poverty and adolescence comes together at the same time. It can really bring a lot of loss in your life. So, and that's why I always pray to God that God should enable me eradicate poverty by all means. By all means. So I went to Nairobi. That's when I went to Saudi Arabia. When I went to Saudi Arabia, God opened my ways. In Saudi Arabia, I started teaching. I was a housemaid, but at the same time, I was a teacher. I became a teacher of English with to some kids, and I kept on giving out my 10%. So I was in Saudi Arabia. I was taking care of the house, and then at the same time, I was a teacher of around 10 kids, and all of them were paying me like a small amount, of which I thank God. So after that, I went home and then came to Qatar now. So my point is, how has Treasure changed my life? My daughter, my premature birth has my pre no not premature, giving birth at as a teenage changed my thinking. And people, even until now, there are some people who judge me that no, that one you cannot stay with her, she's a bad person. Well, I'm a bad person. I'm not even your role model. And I will never wish to be your role model, because even me myself, I'm not a role model of my life, because I cannot wish someone to walk through the path that me myself I walked. The only thing that I always say, tell even my junior siblings, that is faith and force, in that, oh no, take whatever that I will tell you, but don't follow my footsteps. Whatever I will tell you, work hard, have your own money, that one, get it, but don't follow my footsteps. Say, no, I want to give birth at home, then that. No, it will really, really tarnish your heart, your feelings, like you'll be really affected. So, my daughter really changed my life. It is since the time Treasure came into my life, that is baby T, until now, I started behaving as a mother of 10 while having only one child. I became so responsible. So, in my point is, in every situation that you are now, maybe there is a tiny sister of yours who is 18 years, 15 years, 16, 17, 18, who got just pregnant and came out of school with pregnancy. Don't even mistreat that child. Just advise her, pray for her, make sure that she is taken good care of, because most of the boys, they pregnant you, then they abandon you, the business class. So Make sure that you are near them and don't see like they are done. Again, they can rise. Try to fight for them also to rise up again. And trust me, you'll never regret fighting for your siblings or your child's life after giving birth from home. So me, I always say in every situation there is a reason. You see, for me, I became pregnant. People talked about me. Even my own family talked about me. But whatever God had put into me, it came to explore later and in a better way. Because if, for example, I don't have a baby, like if I didn't have a baby, like now, so many things I couldn't have achieved. But because of her, I always work hard and knowing that I have a child. And once you have a child, that is your life. That is your life. You'll actually work hard to better your future, your future life. So never judge people. Like you just see your sibling has gotten pregnant, you start just mistreating her, beating her. Maybe some of them even they're in adolescence, and then you start beating them, slapping them. They're sleeping. You are taking the books away. You are just being rude on them. No, find a better way to talk to them. Adolescence never takes 4 years. It only takes like a year or 2 years, even some months. And it needs total patience. And then your issues with your kid, for example, if your kid is in adolescence, don't go out to your sisters and start telling them, oh, my child has sneaks, my child has done this and that. No. Keep that one around you. Pray for your child, advise her, because at the end of the day, that is your child. When you walk out to your sisters, telling them my child, my child, to your brother, my child, your child will lack that respect. And then, she will just be like, even when you are in a family gathering, because she gave birth from home, there are those who maybe learned to university, who went to university. Those who don't have, who went to university, maybe even they just stand up, then they talk something shit, like even no, that doesn't make sense, but people will clap. And this your child who gave birth, maybe, or the boy who is now smoking weed, she stands up and makes like a simple speech full of wisdom, no clapping. Why? Because you, the parent, you have already tarnished your daughter's and son's name. Try as much as you can to protect your kids. Protect them, because everything happens with a reason. So for me, I was in my family, I can say I was the cleverest one. But Satan came through me. Challenges came through me. I went through a lot. And like I didn't achieve what I had. Like I didn't achieve my target. Even my whole school was shocked. But that one didn't describe me. Because of the support of my parents, I had to stand up again. I had to start again. And I started pursuing my dreams. And being a mother also at my younger age helped me not to be choosing jobs, apart from jobs that don't please God. Me, even if now you tell me, come wash the plates, I will give you 200 pop. I'll wash them and get that 200. Why? Because I am a parent and I need my child to get the best. So, my point is, giving birth at a younger age helps a lot. Though I don't advise, helps a lot if you have supportive parents. If you have those parents who are prayerful, if you have those parents who understand, and be very close to your siblings, your kids who are in adolescence. Be so friendly. You'll know what's actually happening. But if you are rude on them, let me tell you, if you are in adolescence, for example, me during my time when I was in my adolescent stage, me, even my dad didn't understand the meaning. If he's advising me, I see him like, oh, you don't know the meaning of life. You don't know. You don't know what men can do for me. Like you are nothing, During that time, you are driven like, I don't know, satanic, I don't know. You are possessed, I don't know. So, if you're talking to someone who is in adolescence, you need more wisdom and prayers, because that person is like crazy. She or he is in his own world, but never lose hope in them. Never ever lose hope in them. Never lose hope in them. God can change someone within a second. God can surprise you within a second. And what God cannot do does not exist. Remember that. So God always gives you whatever you pray for. Anything you pray for, God will definitely give it to you. Just keep praying and then trust in Him. Be serious even with your prayers. Don't be in prayers and then you are running to witch. I don't know how do we call them? Waganga. Don't be someone who has, like, you are not even in God alone. You have trust in God and in these other things, in goods. So that is it, guys. Like, if I say like I will talk to you people, I will talk until tomorrow. So being a single mom is something that changed my life. It has really changed my life in a positive way. Something that I never knew. Something that even I never knew will happen one day, because now I am a living testimony. When I say I am a living testimony, I know those people who surround me, who knew me before, they will know I am a living testimony. And I'm here to tell you and urge you that for those young girls who are 15, 16, 17, 18, who are maybe who became pregnant, never underrate them. Their star will still shine. They will still make you proud through other means. So I am an example. So if you go to God and pray to God that, oh God, I want my child to be like Lee, come first to me and ask me, which Lee do you want? Because we have two Lees here. Otherwise, I love you so much. Thank you for always supporting me. Single parenting is so sweet and so encouraging, and so I like, it's so helpful, healthy again. Once you trust in God and you accept it the way it is, and for parents to support you, like if you have your parents' support, that's it. That is it. I think that is the point. We will keep on learning each other. I'll keep on sharing my life, because you know why? I just came to realize that there are so many kids back home who are going through my situation, and their parents are like, no, this one, my school fees has gone. For this one, I regret why I gave birth to this child. But I will still encourage those parents that it's never done. It's never done. Your money you didn't waste your money. God will change the situation. Be close to that child and pray to God. If she gives birth, take the child. I'm not advising that young girls should go out and give birth. No. But when they are in adolescence, as a wise parent, don't lose hope in them. Don't lose hope. Keep pushing, keep fighting with them. Keep following. Never say, oh, Kalas, now nimeosha mikono, mambo yako mimi na wewe imeisha. Hakuna mtu atakulelea watoto, atabaki kuwa wako. Ataenda huko nje arudi. Wewe tu ndo utang'ang'ana hapo. Hakuna mtu mwingine, na pressure itakushika tu wewe. Ni heri ung'ang'ane na yeye, uombe Mungu na ufanye kulingana na mapenzi ya Mungu. Umshike mtoto, umuombe, hata kama hashikiki, kwa sababu mtu akiwa adole. Hata mimi nilikuwa adole. Si nimekuwa tu adole juzi. Hiyo time hata mtu akikuadvise unaonanga sasa huyu anasema nini surely. Hata hajielewi. Huyu hajui huyu hata hakupitia adole huyu. Na ambapo hapo ni mzazi wako. Tunakuanga driven na vitu vingine hadi hatuelewi. So mzazi ukikufa moyo unaonanga like hapana, huyu ukikufa moyo ni wewe umejiua pia. So let's be wise. So single parenting has really changed my life. At first it was so challenging, but now I celebrate myself. I celebrate myself. And chochote chenye Mungu alianzisha kitakuwa na mitihani ndio, but kitakuja kunawiri na kung'aa baadaye. Kwa sababu Mwenyezi Mungu akikupa mtoto mwerevu, alafu uone vita ndo hizo. Hakuna kitu kizuri chenye hakipigangwi vita. Ukiona mtoto maybe yeye ndo anasumbuliwa na adole, bangi, pombe, jua hapo ndo kuna nyota ya familia yako. Pigana, omba, muombe sana. Huyo mtoto atakapo change, utasema, ni huyu kweli. Ni huyu kweli. Na atabadilika kama wewe mwazazi hautakufa moyo. But ukikufa moyo, utapoteza. Na hiyo ni star. Hiyo ni star. Mfano mimi wazazi wangu wakakufa moyo kwangu. Sai sijui kungekuwa aje, but nashukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa sababu kila kitu ina happening in a reason. So I'm a proud mother. And how I wish and pray that watoto wasipitie kwa hiyo hali sisi single mothers wa zile siku tulipitia, kwa sababu ulikuwa unachapa unataka waambiane ulitoa wapi. But sasa hadi unashindwa. Mjamaa hapo anaruka huku na kule. But naomba Mwenyezi Mungu mtu asipitie hapo. So tusikawai, never sit down with your fellow girl or your fellow cousin mwenye ananyonyesha na wewe uko hapo na malaptop na iPhone 14 ama 15, unamwongelesha like yeye ni trash. Hapana. Atamaliza kunyonyesha, ataoga vizuri, ataenda kuachieve. Usimuandareti mtu. Usione yule cousin mwenye maybe anavuta bangi, useme huyu yake imeisha, huyu ni takataka. Hapana. Atamaliza kuvuta hiyo bangi, Mungu anaweza amua kumchukua yeye kwa mfano, kuwa testimony. Wale mapastors wenye wako sahi, wale madaktari wenye wako sahi, mtu angekwambia story utasema kumbe. So usikawai judge mtu kwa situation yenye yako sahi, huwezi jua ya kesho. Sindo, I know we are going far. For my fellow single mothers, I know so many single mothers went through the same. And I know you have really tried. Well done. And let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pursuing our dreams. Sindo, otherwise I love you so much. Thank you for 3.3 subscribers. 3.3k subscribers. God our bless, God our inue. Nawapenda sana. Sindo. Bye.